Alright, now there's a lot of reviews of the AirPods Max headset, but in this video, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to test out the microphone, of course, put it up against our Blender test to see how well this performs for your Zoom meetings, for your Microsoft Teams calls, anything business, or if you're a student and you have a lot of meetings and that type of thing, we're going to see how well this headset performs in that type of environment. So stay tuned on this video because we're going to do a Blender test later on and of course test out the headset in a variety of environments. So for those of you that are new here, my name is David. This is the channel Headset Advisor. We review and compare all of the latest business headsets, speakerphones, and cameras. So hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos just like this one. All right, so let's get started and see what's inside the box. All right, so looking at the packaging, there's this plastic wrap, and I noticed that Apple actually made this headset image actually raised up, so just their attention to detail is always top notch. It's very interesting. See if I can actually get this open. Look at that, easy tear. It's always just so clean with Apple products. Let me get this trash out of here. All right, looks like it just drops open. Here it is. This is what it looks like. I've never seen this in person before, so this is the first time. Oh, it has even like a whole protective case over, or plastic casing over this case here. It's interesting. And let's see what else is inside. There's some instructions. There's a charger. And that is it. Very simple, always with Apple, just clean. All right, let's put that to the side. Looks like the ear cups are also covered with some cardboard. So that's what it looks like. And the case. All right, so the cable has lightning on one side and then USB-C on the other. So you just plug in the lightning cable and then can plug this into your computer or your charger. Now in this video, we're gonna test out if you can use this headset as a wired headset in case your battery dies. So stay tuned for that test later on. So that's what's included in the box. You have your case to protect your headphones from getting scratched, your instructions, your cable, and of course you got this headset. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna pair it up to the computer and we're gonna start testing out this microphone to see how well it performs. All right, now I have the headset paired up to the computer, but before we get to testing the microphone, let us quickly show you the technical specs. This is Bluetooth 5.0. You have a weight of 13.6 ounces, which is actually the heaviest headset that we've tested yet. Doesn't really feel like it, but I think because they use a lot of metal parts, it does have quite a bit of weight to it, but it's actually, when you wear it, it's quite comfortable. Now, it of course has two speakers and it's only available in two speakers. And they have 8 microphones built into these headphones with 3 microphones built in for that microphone quality for the noise cancellation. And we're gonna test out how well that works here in just a minute. And then of course you have a price tag of $549, so it's a bit steep for sure. You have 20 hours of listening time, and then one other technical spec that we're gonna test in this video is the wireless range. We had to call Apple directly to find out the wireless range, which they said is 131 feet, but we're gonna see how far it goes. Typically, we see about 50 or 60 feet of wireless range for Bluetooth headsets, so stay tuned for that. All right, what I like about this headset is that it actually has a telescoping adjustable headband for the headphones here, and then you also have a spring-loaded ear cup. So when you pull on these speakers, they actually have a spring-loaded design to try to keep it in its shape. And what that does is just helps allow it be comfortable on your head. Most headsets don't allow their headsets to be in this position. So that is a nice design and it actually makes it feel quite comfortable. So I do like that. So now let's get to testing out the microphone. All right, now my voice is being recorded directly through the AirPods Max headset, and this is what it sounds like in a quiet environment. There's no noises going on, So this is what you can expect the quality of your voice to sound like when your voice is on the other end of a Zoom call, phone call, whatever it is on the other end. This is what your voice is going to sound like through these microphones. Again, it's the 3 built-in microphones to try to pick up your voice and cancel out that background noise. All right, now this is what it sounds like through the camera microphone. This is office type noises. Now this is what it sounds like through the Apple AirPods Max headset here. And we have about 80 to 85 max decibels here, office noises, talking, typing, writing, those type of things that you typically hear in an office environment, and this is how the noise canceling technology works on this AirPods Max. Now before we get to the blender test, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos like this. And of course, I'll have a link to the headset in the video description below. That is an Amazon affiliate link. We get paid a small commission if you do purchase this headset through that link, and we would greatly appreciate it. And lastly, we just did a comparison between this headset and the new Orosound Tilt Pro, which has a noise canceling microphone boom. So check out that comparison video right up there so you can see what the sound quality difference is like between those. All right, now let's get testing the blender. All right, now this is what it sounds like through the camera mic with the blender. Now this is what it sounds like through the AirPods Max headset with the blender on, and this is about 3 feet from me, and we got about 83 decibels here, 80 to 83 decibels through the blender, so it's extremely loud, and this is of course a very dramatic example, but it gives you an idea of how well the noise canceling technology works. All right, now we're outside. There's cars driving behind us here, and this is what the AirPods Max will sound like when you're outside, giving you an idea of if you're at a job site, if you're just out and about walking around with your headset, this is what it's going to sound like with background noises kind of going on there and just using the headset overall. All right, so what did you think of the microphone performance on the AirPods Max? I'm curious to hear your feedback on what you thought between the noise cancellation and also just the quality of voice. You want to sound professional, but you also want to remove that background noise, especially in an office environment, or maybe you're working from home and you have kids screaming, dogs barking, that type of thing. So you want a good noise canceling headset. So I'm curious to hear your feedback on how this headset performed. All right, now I want to also show you that this headset's connected to the computer via a wire, but what I've come to find out is that you cannot use this headset as a wired headset. So that means if your battery dies, you can't just plug in the cable, connect it to your computer, and use this as a wired headset. It is only able to charge through that cable, and your Bluetooth connection needs to stay connected to your computer or your mobile phone in order to use it. So you cannot use this headset as a wired headset, which is a bummer if you're somebody that gets anxiety about your battery dying. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at this headset. All right, so now let's take this headset and see how far it can go and test it up against that 130 feet of wireless range. Jeff, grab the camera and let's go. All right, get to see a little behind the scenes here. Come with me here. All right. And real quick, my voice is being recorded directly through this headset, and the computer is about 10 feet away from me through this glass window here. All right, so let's come out this way. We're just going to keep walking. It's a beautiful California morning here, probably about 70 degrees, feels fantastic. All right, so now I'm going to stop here. This is where our Bluetooth headsets normally cut out. This is about the 50-foot range. So this is where most Bluetooth headsets cut out. So I'm going to keep going, see if you can still hear my voice. All right, we're going to keep walking. I'm going to keep talking, and you'll be able to see where my voice starts to cut out. Now this is about the 70-foot range. This is where most Bluetooth wireless headsets cut out here. And now I'm going to go just a little bit further and see when this is going to cut out. It's going to be pretty close here, where I'm now. All right, so my final thoughts on the AirPods Max, of course, the active noise cancellation, which means the ability to block out the background noise around you so you can listen to your music or your work and really focus in on that, works fantastic on these headphones. And also the music sounds incredible, as you can expect from an Apple product. But really the point of this video was more to test out the microphone and using for business. Is this a suitable headset when working from home? If you're a student, you're doing a lot of Zoom meetings and you need a high quality voice. I was really curious about how well that performed, and doing my tests, it definitely worked okay. But I think there are, especially for the price point of being over $500, a lot better options if you're looking for a noise canceling microphone and sounding really, really clear. So overall, I like the design. It is a bit heavy. I mean, it comes in at that over 13 ounces, which is the heaviest headset that we've tested on this channel so far. And there's quite a few options. And I think that's because there's a ton of metal that's being used in the design, which the design is awesome. But the weight definitely may affect you if you're looking for a long period of time, a full working day, somebody that's on the phone a lot. And overall, I like how the spring-loaded ear cups are designed, because that just helps the ear cups seal on your ear and give that active noise cancellation really some, extra pressure, and allows you to block out that background noise even better. Now for music, for traveling, this headset is fantastic. It does have this protective case. It is kind of interesting for sure. It's a unique design. It's what allowed me to pair up this headset to the mobile phone easy. You put it in the case, you undo the case, and it puts it in pairing mode. And it also turns off the headset. So it does a couple of things. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure I like it. What if you lose the protective case here? Then you don't have access to those features, or you have to kind of do a workaround to use those features. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. And it's kind of weird. It's like your briefcase, you're traveling around with this thing. So I'm not quite sure how I feel exactly about that just yet, but overall impressions, it keeps the ear cups protected and allows you access to that pairing, and also turn off your headphones when it's in this case. So that is kind of interesting. So overall, definitely recommend for music and anything that you want to do as far as that goes. But as far as business, I think there are some alternative options. In fact, I think you should check out this video here. I'll compare this against another headset that might be better for business use. So check that video out. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.